They've got no information either to send a fourth player around, so they're pretty stacked on the pit side in A. Now the smoke's going to land. Coffins and CT, flashbangs coming through. Bentet close range, gets the first. There's no one there to avenge him. And now Malta strikes back. Summer is going to keep the advantage going for a few more seconds, but Sicko in close enough proximity with the P250 goes to task. And it's back and forth, but Grayhound are going to get the bomb plant.
That is so important for Summer to get that final frag. With 7 HP, gives them a chance here for the two remaining players. No kit, no utility on Freeman and Attacker, so they need to get a move on here. Step one. All down to Dexter behind new boxes. Finds Freeman.
Well, not far off on that P250 headshot either. He's going to go in again. Attacker's trying to mess with his crosshair placement up on the fountain. But as he drops, it's going to be to his death. Dexter. Meanwhile, Sicko has his eyes trained on Arch. Or Quad, I should say. Flashbang in there. Going to be pushing behind. He can definitely hear the footsteps. They don't
through the legs.
What?
All right, so even with a bit of luck going the way of Grayhound, Malta, though, decides that that's not going to be enough for you. Bentet left alone, 1v3. Eventually clears out one. Needs to get his hands on the bomb as well. 25 seconds. Bomb will get planted. As Urkus and Dick Stacy decide to group up here on the quad side. You have all the utility as well here. We haven't seen Bentet pop off yet, but this might be
new box. They haven't used their second Molotov yet. Attacker tried to peek, got dealt with. That's the Molotov into the smoke. Bit of a mistake, but it's not going to cost them too much as Bentet's gone down without much of a fight. Attacker with his CZ gets hit on the cross while flashbang, courtesy of Malta's UMP. And now Freeman's going to try and rummage together something special to clutch a 1v2. Had a chance onto Dexter, did tag him, but not land the kill.
Well, it's enough damage to make sure that he could die to one bullet here. Dexter needs to be patient as ever.
Thing is, they know he has a Desert Eagle. They would have heard that. So if they stay in positions, they can win this round. Freeman, though, he's going to make this one a tenuous affair. Ooh. Does he have time? I think he does.
I think he might as well, yeah. Well, it's going to be at the very, very tail end of it, though. But right now, it really feels that whenever it's gun round versus gun round, it's been all about Tyloo for the better part of the match.
Yeah, it has to be heavily in favor of Tyloo when it comes to rifle rounds for sure.
Dick Stacy gets a tag at the very least onto somebody as he tries to get aggressive down Banana.
So Bentet just go back for a moment to check spawn. I think because they don't have arch control, he was cognizant of that and worried in case there was going to be a wraparound.
You could tell Summer's set up in a corner position to cover off Arch as well if there's a wrap, but it's going to be the play through quad here, and they're going to get a lot of real estate to pounce onto the site. There we see, well, almost saw the beauty of the crossfires. Actually, that's pretty well dealt with from Grayhound. They're going to get picked up, well, they're going to get the chance to pick up weapons as well. Stick with the op. Aircast on the M4. Only issue is they don't have Kevlar right now.
They do have an AWP though, and that's been taken away. Oh, the dink onto Bentet. Nearly threading the eye of the needle, but instead Bentet holds his ground with the AK.
Not hitting his shots. It's going to be rough to win games because you had all the advantages in that round. And Freeman did such a good job to find 2 kills and doing significant damage onto Malta that you would expect them to win out a round like that more often than not.
It really was a case of the first map just being, so how many smokes do we push? And somebody's just like, yes. Yes, we do. See if it can happen here on Dust 2. I think Dust 2 is a bit more forgiving, though, because typically a lot of the choke points you have to go really aggro out of.
Absolutely. See what comes of it, though. Summer in a prime position here to do a lot of tag damage with the scout. It's going to end with nothing, though. Swift death. Urkus deals with him. Attacker and Bentet combining. Long range of the AKs, though, going to be pretty beneficial in a situation like this. Bentet's doing his damnedest, though, to get some damage in. And damage he will get. All right, then. 1v1.
Oh, and he's landed the shot as well. One bullet this time.
Bentet spots some nades or anything like that, but Grayhound, they want to go back towards the upper tunnels. Some are still posted up with an op here. So we're going to need some utility or just a really well-placed shot for this to work out.
Yeah, it's Freeman that has the smoke on the site, but they're going to be slow peeking again. They're okay to sacrifice the one player, but they need to try and get some counteractive kills coming in. And Summer, who legs Dexter, does finish him off. Urcast in the meanwhile's got themselves two, and Sicko nearly spins around with the Galil. This is where he'd prefer to have had the AK-47. Urcast, bomb plant, still full HP, and a Molotov. He'll be looking to back away towards the car. Try and lower the angles that he has to watch out for. Of course, in the back of his mind, though, he's going to be worrying in case someone's coming through tunnels, and it's in that indecision that Attacker pops out and claims the head.
Everybody's taking damage here, especially Malta. He falls, so haven't cleared out. Just have yet to see Dexter, though. He's playing the back line.
He's the only player that hasn't taken any damage between the two teams. Bentet's been finished off, but at the instant trade, in effect, grenade finishes Freeman, and out in the open.
Teams with the Molotov opt to go towards that inner bomb site, whether they want to use it to prevent rotations in connector or actually have it for the afterplant. Usually comes in handy, but with 3 players down in pop, you have to imagine they're going to work off of the smokes being tossed up from Sicko there into connector. Ooh, that's a rapid shot onto somebody.
Oof. The aim from Tyloo in the pistol is true. Landing crisp headshots. There's another one, but that's the freest of all of them because no one was covering the bomb planter of Dick Stacey's back. And Malta trying to spin around and connect headshots. It's down to a one-on-one. Dexter is going to claim the first bit of blood onto Bentet, but it's not enough to stick and make anything happen. So he's going to back out. He's heading towards B.
Well, he's expecting the quick hunt from Bentet, but Bentet was more preoccupied by finding a defuse kit. So the standstill begins. Dexter's decided to commit towards the inner bomb site, though, and Bentet's going to hear this.
I think Bentet's fine with taking the longer range duels with the USP. He can kind of dictate the pace a little bit more now, rather than walking out to potential trap. Dexter, though, is perched up on the side. He liked to play this a lot on the defense side, but he's missed his chance. Bentet flicking across, and it's going to play off spots later on. Malta, he's been here before. He's had this exact exchange before, and it was Attacker that got the better of him. Is he going to learn? Yes. Last time he went in for the peak and he died. So that's a clean kill across to Grayhound. Some smokes being deployed to try and fend off the push. Summers missed his chance. That could be it. Freeman, though, stands tall, delivers with 2 frags of his own. Attacker going to push through the smoke. The bomb next to E-Box could be the determining factor, but Urcast is going to get on top of it. Freeman's now moved into heaven.
Oh, that's going to be such a hard position to clear out. Attacker's in the open, though. He finds swift way to his tomb. Freeman has spotted out Urcast here. Not really sure if Sicko knows about this. Now, well, Urcast definitely knows. And down he goes. Nearly wins out the duel as well. Does significant damage. Bentet is on 100 HP, and he's wrapping around Pop. All comes down to timing here and where Grayhound decides to plant the bomb.
Bentet making the arduous task of moving through. He spots Sicko, but it's not the bomb carrier. He has to come back out again.
Oh, Eric's picking up an op.
He has got an but there's Bentet on the cross. Tyloo done. They've got to get some entries. It's got to be a clean take on the site.
It's going to have to be fast for sure.
There's so many threats that are up against them. Freeman going to be in position on the ramp side. Bentet pulls out the M4. Flashbangs landing on both teams, but it's going the way of Tyloo. Or is it? Dexter onto Freeman, one of the linchpins. Attacker trades out with Malta, and he's now going to be pushing forward even more. They do have a kit in both players' hands and a flashbang, but that's it. Meanwhile, Grayhound going to take the fight. Dexter's going to be going through towards the smoke. He's going to get tagged up through the smoke partially, but Attacker holds on Sicko. Dexter again in another clutch. This time it's a 1v2. If he concedes, Tyloo going to have the clean sweep in the first half of overtime, and he gets caught by Attacker on the cross. More, remember, in regulation, it was 8-7 to Tyloo. So the CT side from Grayhound didn't really pay out that well, and it hasn't started well either. Sicko caught out in the open. Dick Stacey can't get the spray. Dexter's going to try and hold the line with the AWP. Let's see if he can maybe Just string together some pixels, but it's down now to Malta. He's got 38 kills to his name. He's been played so well on train. But he needs to go 2 better. He needs to land the 40 bomb. He's been spotted. Somehow survives with 4 HP.
Oof.
More damage nearly inflicted. They're going to be making a move to the B side.
Malta's going to be there in time, though. He's going to have the rotation. Wait, when's he going to drop the nade?
Tyloo. Be suffering from thanatophobia here for a little bit. No idea as to what's going to happen next as far as Summer's concerned. Is he going to tickle the bomb? Is he going to come charging for him? Malta still needs to tickle that bomb to draw Summer out into the open, and Summer's missed his shot. He's missed his chance. He's going to go back in again. Malta tickles the bomb, trying to shoulder peek. It's Summer who goes down! He proves to be the Grim Reaper for Tyloo. They're still going to have a chance, but what a clutch again.